Hey guys, so I just did this video for two times. The first time it was way too long. The second time, Noah was standing behind me. Well, I had my camera scooched over where you could see in the living room, and Noah was standing back there, walking around, making face, doing all kinds of crazy crap. And I figured he would be a distraction, so I thought I would redo it without Noah in the background distracting folks. And he was a distraction for me whenever I was watching it. I watched it, before. And I was like, oh God, I gotta redo it because Noah's walking around in the back and he's distracting me, so I figured he'd probably distract other people too. Today's not been a very wonderful day for me. I actually had a pretty good morning. My bad day started about 2:30. Well, Justin calls me and tells me that he's got to go to Oklahoma and he needs me to throw him some stuff in a bag so that he can go because he's in a hurry. That's not the bad part, by the way. That's just how it started. So I'm on the phone with him and I'm like, okay. So he's like, well, I gotta run to the rental car place, then I'll be there and get my stuff. And I was like, alright. So I get off the phone with him, get all his crap together, put it in a bag, bring it in the living room. And then I'm like, well, I'm gonna watch a video, see if anybody's got anything up, whatever. So I get on YouTube and I'm like, well, Beth's got a video, so I'll watch it. I click on Beth's video to watch it. Sorry. And I had just started watching it, and I figured Justin would probably be here within 10 minutes, so. And all of a sudden, it's like 3 different things happen all at once, okay? I hear this really loud boom, and at the same time as the boom, this electric sizzling sound, like, not really sizzling, more like, I don't know, it's like that electric current, I guess, that zzz, that kind of sound, that sound. But the boom and the electric sound happened at the same time, came from the same source. It was so loud. And at the same time that I heard the sound, my computer went off, and all the lights went off. But that sound, I could hear it, like, from all around me, freaked me out, let me tell you. And then I jumped up out of my chair, and as soon as I jumped up out of my chair, the lights flashed back on. But they were really dim, like there wasn't enough electricity, really. And they flashed back off, and they flashed back on. They flashed on twice, but when they flashed on, they made this electric sound throughout the whole house. And I was freaking out. I was like, what the hell is going on? So at first I'm thinking, God, my house, it's not a new house. It's kind of an old house. What if it's an electrical problem and my house is going to burst into flames? Worst case scenario, of course, always goes through my mind. I'm paranoid like that. So, and then I calm myself down enough to think, maybe it's not just me, So I stick my head out the front door, and there's people congregating on the corner, down on the corner. And across from them, in the yard, in the house, the yard across from where they were congregating, I think it's an elderly woman's yard. I could be wrong, but there was 2 elderly women standing outside, so I don't know if they were neighbors or if they both lived together and that wasn't their house, but whatever. Their yard was on fire. It wasn't bad fire, like, just blazing. It was like, it looked like somebody was burning leaves in the yard. That's what it looked like. I don't know exactly what started the fire, but the people down at the corner said that, I heard him say that the transformer blew up. And I guess the transformer was over her yard or something. I don't know what happened exactly, like, as far as how the fire started and how the transformer blew up. But I don't know if it was some kind of wiring got pulled out of the transformer. Like, I don't know how easy that is to do, but I don't know if that happened and the live wires landed in her yard and caught it on fire. Okay. Or if it was sparks that caught the yard on fire. No, those are Mommy's. Stop it, Noah. You're really aggravating me today. Give me that. Go play. Anyways, so I don't know exactly what started the fire, but there was a fire, and I heard the fire trucks and police cars and all that, and they show up, and I guess they realize that it's... Sorry. I guess they realize that it's not that big of a fire, and they put it out. I didn't even think they used a hose. I saw some guy dropping water on out of a bucket on it. And then, Justin shows up, and he's like, what the hell's going on? You know, he saw the fire trucks, and I'm like, a transformer blew up. We don't have any power. And he was like, oh, shit. It's not like he could do anything about it. And he had to go to, you know, Oklahoma, so he's like, well, call me when, you know, I'll call you, or you call me or something. So, the power was out for 3 hours. Yeah. My kids are asleep for the majority of the time, so at least I didn't have to worry about them getting fussy or scared or worried or, you know, kids. So, that wasn't that bad. And I got to take a nap, but I wouldn't have taken a nap if I would have had lights, though. I would have had other things to do. Anyway, so that's what happened. Power outage. I got Christmas cards today. I got 2 Christmas cards. This one's from Beth. Thank you, Beth. And this one's from Luane. Thank you, Luane. Beth is Silver Screen Girl, if you didn't already know that. And Luane is Texas Red 63, if you didn't already know that. Thank you both very, very much. And I will be putting them up on the wall. Over here. You probably can't see them because my camera is not turned right. But there's Christmas cards right over here on the wall. Up here. And those are from last year because Noah insisted that we put them back up on the wall, so we did. And those will be going up there with the rest of them as soon as I get some tape, because I ran out of tape. So, we're getting a nap. I sure am yawning a lot. Okay, so my Christmas cards will be in the mail tomorrow, hopefully. If not tomorrow, Wednesday. And I'm hoping that they aren't late. But if they're late, I'm sorry. It's the thought that counts, right? Bye.